It looks like. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Challenging lie from the second cut at 135 yards to this hole location. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Solid play, heart of the green. Settles in over the putt. Has his par. Nine holes in the books here at Royal Troon. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo, who played the Open Championship on 2 occasions, once alongside Tiger Woods. And we're getting set for the back 9 action. Frank, 10th hole, what's it look like?
Well, from the championship tees, it's actually a blind tee shot and a dogleg to the left, where you're actually hitting your tee shot over the sandhills. Not a single bunker in the 10th.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. And now we'll have this for birdie.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Daunting tee shot here at the par 4 11th, Frank. This is all you want.
Yeah, this requires your best tee shot. Doesn't matter if it goes left to right or right to left. This is a must-hit fairway. Otherwise, you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting.
Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are, another shot from the rough.
And this one, no easier than the one he's just hit.
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. And getting ready for the putt. Won't be happy with that, that's for sure.
Well, the bogey, it's made it interesting for someone, that's us.
Back here at the 12th, and this is a hole that heads back towards the water. You might not see your tee shot land over the ridge in the middle of the fairway here, Frank, so what's the best strategy?
Well, it's called the fox, and you have to be cunning like a fox here. This one has a slight bend to the right, and a little like the previous hole, this is another fairway that certainly requires your best tee shot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. This putt for par. In for par. And now the tee shot here at the 472-yard par 4 13th.
A hole that bends to the right, ideally hit it down the left side, and then you're playing to a raised two-tiered green.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
And he's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Just a couple of feet. Good putt. On the tee here at 14, it's another par 3, Frank.
Yeah, don't get caught looking at the front of the green. That's where it's at its most narrow. Ideally, something that pitches just into the top of that mound.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. And he's made the green. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those three bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good.
Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway, 180 yards to go. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Looks like he just misread that. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Now really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Now the lone par 5 on the back nine, the 16th, and while you might be thinking birdie here, you may want to think again. What are the options off the tee, Frank?
Well, really, there's only one option, and that's keep it short of that burn, which is 280 yards. So that makes that 540 yards play that much longer.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Even par, currently.
Beautifully done. Nice birdie. Always nice, Frank, to put the peg in the ground coming off a birdie.
Well, this game's all about reward, and we just saw that back there. Now, can you be rewarded 2 holes in a row?
Right, the approach shot is on the green, but he'll have a very testy putt coming up. This long putt for birdie could be a tough one here. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Settles in over the putt. Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Finally, the 18th at Royal Troon. History, skill, nerves, bunkers, of course, and the clubhouse. Frank, they all come into play on this final hole.
Yeah, 3 bunkers down the left. It's not a case of hitting past those, it's avoiding them. And then if you avoid it too far to the right, there's one nicely placed about 300 yards off the tee that'll catch you there. So there's somehow you've got to craft a tee shot to miss all 4 of those bunkers.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still, A long ways to go in this tournament.